Is one of the things that's going to be introduced, and we were talking there a lot about vocational qualifications. I'm going to talk to two young people now who've joined us. I'm so glad it's calmed down now that hopefully we'll have an excellent conversation with you. Kearney Sullivan and Theo Vasiliou. Really lovely to see you. Thank you. Now, explain to there's lots to explain to me clearly, but just as a starter, you're both at a what do I call it? A college, a school in London.
Technical College.
University Technical College, and you deliberately chose to go there because presumably you are far more scientifically minded than I am, much to my regrets. Explain what you do there and what you get out of it.
So we go to the London Design and Engineering UTC. UTC stands for University Technical College, and we are industry-led. We are a school where we learn our traditional GCSEs and A-levels combined with technical qualifications to give us skills that other schools do not necessarily give you to prepare you for going into the industry, and with all these employers, yeah.
And Kearney, explain. I will get you to explain what you're holding in just a moment. But explain. I think you actually specifically opted to go for this sort of education because you presumably felt that your particular passions and interests weren't being addressed in what we might call a regular school. Is that fair?
In an everyday school, the science, technology, and engineering kind of routes are not being addressed as much as they should. And by coming to a university technology college, such as London Design and Engineering, we are expanding and broadening our work, and it's phenomenal. I love it.
And explain. We're seeing you in some footage here, but explain what you're holding and what your involvement with this is.
So in January, I was lucky enough to take the Neo robot skiing. So
that's the Neo robot.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the Neo robots. So we made the skis ourselves and programmed them to ski. So we spent a lot of time working on the 3D printings, in which within the first few months of being at the college, we managed to make our own 3D printers too. So it's all done by us.
Completely designed by you, and you are young. Forgive me, 15,
I'm 16,
okay, and
15, yeah.
You're 15, okay. Now this is fascinating. I'm not even a skier, so this is going to get embarrassing. So you designed this, and the point of it is what? Some dunderhead like me can go on it, and it just takes me down the slope.
So
right?
it's to be based on what the actual ski would look like. So with the type of skiing we were looking at, you need the foot to move, and at the bottoms, as you can see here, there's rivets, so as you're going up rather than down, you can also catch the snow, so it locks you in and you can walk up.
You can walk up? That's what I'd need, because otherwise I'd fall over. So excellent, I'll take those, thank you very much. And explain your robot.
So this is a Neo robot, and he is part of, he's one in 11 robots that we have at LDE UTC. We have two Pepper robots, which are essentially the big brothers or big sister, as it were, of Neo here. And we do iMedia as one of our technical qualifications, which is essentially creative computing. And part of our curriculum is actually in robotics, in programming robots like these to perform tasks, to make things easier for people. And part of them is, these are going to be in our workplaces in the foreseeable future.
And so when you hear that one hopes going to be a drive for more qualifications, the sort of things you're talking about, more colleges like the one that you're at, I mean, you're the guys who are going to have jobs in the future, not me. Would that be your feeling? Yeah,
I mean, absolutely. I mean, the gap in the STEM industry, I mean, the STEM being the science, the technology, everything, it needs to be closed, and that's what UTCs are doing, especially we're going into the design and engineering sector, which is a massive sector. I mean, we have, our school is industry-led, so we have employers like Scansco, we have Thames Water, we have Costain, and we're partnered with the University of East London, so that's our university sponsor. All UTCs are linked to a university, and we have loads of links with different employers, and that's what helps us get the skills to actually be in these industries.
And very quickly, Kearney, what are you going to do you think, when you graduate?
When I graduate, I hope to work in a civil engineering apprenticeship, so I'm looking at companies like ICE, Institute of Civil Engineers, who we also went on the ski trip with, and Skanska and Costain and loads of other companies.
Oh, fantastic. I could talk to you both for so much longer. It's my favourite interview today. Lovely to meet you both. Thank you so much, and for explaining to a science dunderhead what exactly you do. Well, perhaps if you can stay, you can explain a little bit more a bit later on. Theo and Kearney, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for coming down here to Westminster to talk to us.